Yeah. Right? That translates to welcome to Connects with Guitars. I'm Ben, and you're probably not. We got guitars, and we're prepared to play them. We got some bad album covers coming up, as well as some free channel memberships to give away. Let's see if Michael Krause will be bad in luck 2 weeks in a row. Probably will. Hasn't been a member in months. Speaking of members in months, I'm going to scroll way back in the chat, and we're going to shout out everybody that takes the time to say hello in the chat. So far we got 28 people watching. That's like person on the front of the motorcycle, someone riding bitch on the back, and someone in the sidecar showed up. And we got first the chats, Earl. Look forward to another Connects with Guitars. What are we drinking tonight, Ben? I bet you Earl's not here, because he wrote that at 3 o'clock. I like the Sprite and me tonight. So we went with a Sprite, and you can type in the chat at what timestamp do you think Ben's going to take a sip, thinking it's thick and creamy root beer, to find out it's citrusy, refreshing Sprite. And I'm going to be really... Whoa, what happened? Speaking of which, wasn't there a clear root beer that came out for a while, Charles? Other than the New York Seltzer root beer flavor. Although that was clear root beer, basically. I'll let him think on that one. Speaking of Michael Krause, free memberships, not for you. Not for you, Mike. Other people, but not for you. There's Paul McNary. We got Zach Thong. We got Brother Jim. Jim's already made a donation to the tip jar, folks. So, if you want to be cool like Jim, there's the link. Helps a fella out. Who pays bills and such. We got Cush in here. We got Ferd. We got Brother Ed, who won a wireless system last night. Because if Ed's in a chat, he's going to win it. He's in it to win it, I guess. I don't know. Horseshoes up the anal canal. I don't know. There's William Bologna's here. It's BAC night. What's that? Backgammon night? I don't know. I am not sure. Ben's a Canuck? BAC? Sure, we'll go with that. Dastardly Dave is here. Lee's here. Trev just showed up in the green room. Unfucking Believable's here. Don't call him a cop. Who else? They're all talking to each other because they're polite and stuff. Mark Spurgeon is here. You can tell by the way that he types. See? And we got Mark Taft. These are the marks I know. These are the marks I know. Then we got searching for tone. I don't have binoculars and stuff, so just leave it at that, Brian. You're the only one who gets a fucking prop, alright? Consider yourself privileged or something. I don't know. It's Keith. Who else we got here? There's Matt from McCullough Music. Padre, if you will. There's Hip. Great to see him. Every time I see people go HMW for Hip Metalworks, I always think it's HMV, the record store, Trev. I can't help it. I'm like, HMV? Someone named themselves that. Integrity? Somebody mentioned Integrity? Hello, Canada. Referencing Foster Hewitt. The voice of Cornhole has arrived. And he may or may not be wireless. Bonkers is here. Noise Bloom is here. Dave Chase is here. Scrolling through. I'm only 3 minutes behind, Charles. Time surfing Alien. Which agreement? Best avatar out there. Because it looks like a big alien getting little aliens high. And that's cool. Rock Daddy! But of course, Ben always has the best shirt, right? I was in a rush getting dressed today. And Charles just retracted all knowledge of knowing me. Papa Blue! There's the Down and Back Cornhole Podcast, live on Saturday nights, here on YouTube, and randomly on Facebook. At times throughout the week. Also known as Cousin Doug. There's Seth Lee Customs. You can tell by the way that he types, kind of, but not really. Barks had a silver can, but I don't recall it being clear. but it has bite. That's the extra sarsaparilla? Sure. Alright, what is the... Oh, we got a question. What is the best way to clean / polish up non-stainless steel frets? I have a couple of great guitars with super yuck frets. Well, Lee, funny you mention that. If you watch any setup video I've done, well, almost any setup video I've done in the last 4 years, you will see me polishing frets. Non-stainless frets. I use fret erasers. They're my favorite go-to item. Easy to use. And this shows me, Charles, he either watches the videos with audio only and listens to it like a podcast, or he needs to turn up the brightness on his television. I'm not sure. I appreciate the question, though, Lee. Fret erasers for the win. From Hosco are the ones I use. Bought them at Solo Guitar. Yes. No. Maybe. I haven't cracked it open yet. Monk's here. Now I gotta remember, going back and roll call, who I've roll called and who I haven't. Alright. Blood alcohol content? Nil. Shouldn't be any unless I'm naturally creating alcohol in my body. I haven't had any alcohol in quite a while. Snapple had a clear root beer? What in the abomination? I just have to think about that. Just packed your traits. He's here. All right. Easy. Don't make me get little Jimmy Brown. Ow! Just saying. Alright, and then we got silence while Ben looks for Joe Alba. So you say hey to Joe. Joe's here. And we're scrolling. Does everyone say, Steve Reeser, Steve's here. Steve Reeser. Arf is here as well. Of course, he doesn't hear me because he just left to grab coffee. Reminds me of Randy. Charles shows up and then immediately leaves to grab a drink. This is a person that's probably never done BYOB. Brandish your own beverage. Marsha Murray's here. And we're only a minute behind. There's my lovely sister Amanda. No, Snapple was good. It's all iced tea based. Ugh. Ooh, I almost had a Pepsi tonight, bonkers, because I got a can of Pepsi. It's been sitting in the fridge for the better part of a year. I thought about it. Does Jimmy have batteries? Yes, Bo. Jimmy has batteries. Jimmy! Alright, they're all saying hi to my sister. Oh, it's Terry. Terry 333 Gs. He's here. And we're caught up! 48 people watching 9 minutes in. That's right. John DeShane's here. Trev says he's got to check the fricassee, but I can see him unless his picture's frozen in the green room. No, he's moving. He's alive. All right. I thought he might have just frozen there, Charles. He might not actually be there. Snapple pink lemonade is pretty solid. See, I prefer liquids to drink. I don't like drinking solids. In fact, I usually spit out whenever I hit a solid while I'm drinking, because I think someone left a dart in my drink or something else. Oh, look at Bo with Crystal Light sweet tea. Does it come with a free box of tampons? Just saying. I was like, wow, your sister's here. You know, you can behave a little. I could, but she's used to it, Charles. Can't tell Trev he left. There we go. Anyways, we're going to play some music tonight. But your beer is the worst. No, I'm pretty sure Canadian beer is the superior beer in the world. Orbits was gross. Yeah, it had those. It was viscous like snot. Yeah, which was like tapioca or so. It was like bubble tea. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna play some music. We're going to show some bad album covers. We're going to give away some channel memberships. And there we go. Ben just had some rocket fuel, so can't use this one. You can't see it, but this thing, motherfucking thing, has a serious. Oh, no, right. We don't have an autofocus on that one, Coombs. Jesus Christ! All right. Once again, I want to thank everybody that tuned in last night when we had Rob Welch, my good buddy from Tesi Switch, on. That was much fun. We did a giveaway, which, fun fact, Brother Ed won because Ed wins everything he enters. I'm thinking to myself, Michael Krause should have that Jazzmaster paid off right about now. Yeah, I don't normally, Charles, guilt somebody into spending money on my channel, but the guy did cancel his membership to be able to pay for the Jazzmaster. Which unless you're making $5 a month payments. Just saying. Is that 4? 4! Oh, that was loud. I was not expecting to go full lungs. That's right. If you want a wireless system, which Charles, I don't like to call him cheap. He's cost effective, which is a fancy way of saying he's cheap. Right? He did some price comparison. Like what, Expedia? No, not like Expedia. Travel Advisor? No! On the wireless units. And he said they're much more expensive on the Jungle website than on Tesi Switch. And that's before you save 20% more. Right, Sprite. So you're drinking fucking battery acid when you're thinking it's going to be something different. Wayne McConnell's here. Frugal. The Frugal Gourmet. That was a show. It involved cheap ingredients in food, I assume. It's right under the mustache. Oh yeah, single coil pickups and touching a digital machine. We'll do that. Yeah, Joe, it's a 5.8, and like I say, it's cheap plus 20% off, right? And I think all orders over $25 are free shipping too, so. Right? No, not that, but yes. This. Because really, noiseless pickups would be like this. Because they don't make any noise at all. They should call it unwanted noiseless pickups. Or so, I don't know. says, I heard there's quite a few orders placed by you guys. Pretty cool supporting business like that. Rob's good people. Yes. I'm not saying that 5 orders were placed during the show last night, but 5 orders were placed during the show last night for wireless units and those digital-based expression pedal things. I don't know anything about them because I don't do digital. You may have noticed while Rob was talking about it, my eyes literally glazed over, and not due to lifestyle choices. Well, probably due to lifestyle choices, but yeah. Zach Thong? If not, sub Zach Thong. No, you shouldn't wear white. You know what I was just thinking? It's 20 minutes in. Well, howdy, Ron Hall! Y'all. No, worse than Southern California, Tom. He's in Cleveland. Ow! Not enough Cleveland bashing these days, Charles. You know, Cleveland used to be the butt of a lot of jokes. No. Well, he didn't make it any cooler. Cleveland rocks, does it? Cleveland rocks, does it? You know, and they'll go, "Oh, we got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame." Yeah, but you got like Donna Summers in it. So how rock and roll is it? You got Abbott in it again. How rock and roll? It's still rock and roll to me. Then we break into it. Oh, that's not turning down the volume. That's just turning down the tone. All right. As I said, I'm going to give away some channel memberships because I can. Because I can. And there's Blackjack Guitar just showed up. And he's like, what? People are giving stuff away? Yes, we are. Because we can. Because we can. All right. Also, that reminds me, Charles, I need a new emoji. But, Hail Caesar. All hail. Not the Emperor. The beverage, of course, Charles. Hail Caesar. All hail. Cleveland used to rock. Now we just go to bed at a reasonable time. I get that. All right. If I click here, and I offer to gift some memberships to some fellas. Or fellettes. What's up, Ronnie? Here we go. Here we go. 5 memberships away in 3, 2. What? I hit it early. Yeah, I jumped the gun. That's what she said. All right, and you can tell I gifted some because it says right there that I gifted some. No, that's. I went to click there, and then I got to go back over here because this went down. Mark Spurgeon, got him one. Matt Harrison, Guns and Guitars 1310, new name. Now I don't know that. Valeria Soto, and apparently R2R3 Locking Nut, who likes things tight and pirates. It's got a lot of R's in there. There we go. Ben came up with the words early. Yep. Where's Mark? Which Mark? Which Mark? There's several Marks in here. Well, at least 2 I saw. And then Matt just gifted a membership. You can tell by the way that it is. And then 60 Cycle Steve just joined in, just to complicate things. And Bonkers was gifted the membership. There we are. Awesome. So we got a 6-pack. Speaking of 6-packs, no, well, sure, you can bring one. About Water Buffalo meeting this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. But isn't that the time Searching for Tone does his live stream? It is. Sorry, Brian. But even Brian admitted in Charles' chat yesterday he'd rather be hanging with us. Although a fella could just go live 3 out of 4 weeks of the month, Charles. I'm just saying, enjoying us. He's doing one of these, Brian, just saying. So, he's okay with that. Although I noticed Ed defended on Brian there. He's like, I think Ben needs to move the time of the Water Buffalo meeting because of when Brian's live. But it's like, but Ed, we've been having the Buffalo meeting at that time of the day and month and week and such for 3+ years at this point. And, you know, we're middle-aged men. We like to be stuck in the ruts that we're in. Pants are always optional as long as the webcam's from the waist up, Billy. That's, yeah. We don't need to see the deli tray. Nobody needs to see the deli tray. I always want to see it, Tom. You just freaked me out when you're all clean shaven. You look like you're a cancer patient or something. Joe McGraw's here. Yeah, we don't want any, no bicycle shorts either, because that's just displaying on stuff. And so, I'd have to be a bright light to shine globally there, Bo. What he'd do is hook up that technology, Trev, with those fucking goal lights that Molson's gave away. When your team scores a goal, the goal light randomly goes off in your rec room. So you just hit that, and all of a sudden people are getting all these things or stuff and such. I don't know. Monday. Absolute Mayhem is here. Monday. By the way, today's herbage is sponsored by Absolute Mayhem. Speaking of which, Charles, since YouTube always recommends I add THC edibles to my show tags, I did this time for the hell of it. I'm like, Mazel. We haven't done any Should we take some? Oh. If I didn't know better, I think Arky and Trevor flirting in the chat. Which is less pukey than seeing my sister flirt in a chat, Charles. Blue Mox is here. No? Alright. Everybody needs more brownies. I want an herb sponsor. Yeah, who doesn't? And we're not talking about Herb and Fireside Studios, Charles, sponsored us. Yeah, I remember back in the day, sometimes I see my sister flirting in the chat. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see there was Scott in the chat, too. So then I'm like, oh, that makes sense. All right. Well, Tom, what do you think? Oh, there's a half. I was like, there should be a half in here. There we go. Top tier. Well, Tom, if you hear that, you say, oh, well, I should go dump a bucket of water on her then, cool her off. Just saying. Well, at least we established last night, sis, that Cousin Doug is the third most popular Coombs on YouTube. Nice, Arf. I ate one of those. That was just a half of 125. I did a full 250 in one shot the other night to see what happened. It happened. It really happened, Charles. It really happened. I made a cup of tea and I'm sitting there going, this is the best tea ever. It's a fucking cup of tea. Alright? Like, not even the first of the day. I'm not sharing that, Tom. Tom's oversharing again, Charles. Photos, unless it or others, it's not true. No, wait, he'll send me a photo. There was no cup of tea. Speaking of which, it's almost... Oh, I was going to say it's almost time for bad album covers, but Trev's not back yet, so... Well, you just have to break into their house, Tom, and find one. Just a little B&E never hurt nobody. Well, I did have a midnight snack, Billy, of a chicken burger with Havarti cheese on it, French fries, and onion rings. Because that's a good... No, I haven't been back to the res yet, Patrick. Oh, okay, 4. Good to know. Charles is in the green room, Joe. Easy. Still technically... Oh, it just hit 8:30. I was like, technically it's still 8:29. Oh, something just hit bottom, too. Oh, dear Lord. That's not good. I don't have a 15-minute video to play, Charles, while I take care of something. That's a pretty much end the show early situation. Ooh, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Trev's just randomly playing videos one after another. We'll just share a screen. Last week's episode. Nobody will notice. Trev's back. So, Valeria, yes, you got summered. You're more than welcome for the membership. Is there a blue room? Not since the Skyline closed down. Alright, so I'm going to go here. Go. And then adding to the stage. No, I almost removed myself rather than adding. It's Charles.
That sounds about right.
How you doing, my friend?
All right. How are you doing?
Oh, well, let's give it 20 minutes.
Oh,
Bad album covers marathon. Keith, that'll be the phone-in show. We'll just do bad album covers for like a full hour. Can you imagine?
Nice.
So here we are. Yes, we got some crazy album covers tonight, folks. So I'm just going to kind of get right to it. I'm going to go like that and then add Trev to the stage. But we're going to have to zoom in on this one, Charles. This is a little bit of a small thumbnail. And wait till you zoom. Look at that, Charles. Kevin Rowland, My Beauty.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You can't do that out the gate. That's not fair.
And look at the look on his face is like clearly we caught him in the midst of.
He needed 5 more minutes.
This photo was taken by the wife, who was due home at 4, showed up at 3:30, and he's up in the master bedroom. No, that's not what it looks like, honey. Ronnie's got the first one. Jesus, keep it small. Arky said the same thing. Yeah, is that the guy from Texas Midnight Runners or my sister? That's where that stuff went.
Oh.
See my underoos? Yeah.
You know, this whole thing is only made worse by the size of those chops.
No means no, Kevin. Oh,
I mean, he's got the full sideburn thing going on top.
Ryan's comment here, Charles.
I'm not surprised.
And Mark wrote it, and that's what I was thinking. I feel like I need to go to church. Or how about Ronnie here? This is one of the few times I celebrate my poor vision.
Oh my.
Zach, wow, that guy needs to put some clothes on big time.
Yeah.
Exactly, Tom. And I like how Arky says here, Ryan, I'm sure it looks much better on you. So yeah, I found mother's razors. The thinny haircut makes it even more interesting as well as the necklace, right? Yeah. That's just so. Kevin Rowland, My Beauty, Charles, and you know what? I'm guessing it must be an inner beauty.
I'm not even. No.
Yeah. So, on that note, should we move to the next one, Charles? Are you scared?
If you don't mind.
Be a scar my guitar. Oof to me. All right, let's move to the next one. It can't get any worse, right? It won't be very long. By the Lyrical Lawrences.
I'll go with that.
Sure. Wow! I just look at that guy's face. Look at with the eyes and the teeth.
It's just truth in advertising. That's all.
Yeah. Zoom in on that dude's face, Trev. Like this is a face that. Look at that. Look at that. Like cross-eyed, fucking teeth all hanging out.
She should have known what she was getting into.
She looks old enough to be his mother. Probably is his mother. Who are we kidding? What's he wearing? It's all fancy.
Well, you know how you have you have the true story movies, right? Where you have the actors are really good looking, and then you have the real people,
right?
This is like the Bates family, right? It's like
yeah. It's like during the credits they show the original, the actors, and then the recreating this photo type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I like this line here. This is it's in stereo, Trev. So this is going on the list of things I can't unsee. Drew Carey after Ozempic. Yeah. All right. Poindexter from Revenge of the Nerds. Sure. Husband and wife serial killers. Yeah. Hey, Mesa guitar guy. And the cat's using litter box. Perfect. That's Kevin's parents, and he can't wait.
Oh my.
Wow. The last image you see before the trunk lid slams shut. Wow. Wow. Oh, Mayhem's calling her pregnant. Oof. That's a bold statement. I didn't need
the whole cape thing hides a lot, Yeah.
Let's okay. Now there's a theme here, Charles. I put this in order. It won't be very long. Okay.
Okay.
Next. This is your funeral.
Damn.
If you were Christian. A message by Dr. Dallas F. Billington.
All right. Finally got, track 1. You finally got that convertible you always wanted.
Yeah, scarily enough, though, track 2 was He Touched Me.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, Sprite. Fuck!
I'll take it to my grave is another one, right?
Matt, I feel at home. Yeah. Soundtrack for funeral homes. Yeah, it's just variations of Amazing Grace over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully not in stereo, right? Figures they use the cheap casket. Free coupon for your next exorcism. Oh dear, there is writing. I thought that was just something there.
No, you can't read it though. It's just not.
Yeah. It's creepy, Charles. I'm not gonna lie.
It is definitely something.
And the your is in a different color. So this is your funeral. This is your funeral. And this is your funeral on drugs. And everyone's all partying up. Play it backwards. It's a Slayer cover band. No, actually play it backwards. This is your birth. Dark album covers. Yep. Can we go back to the Transvestite album? All right. There we go. That's enough of This Is Your Funeral. Better have sandwich recipes on the insert, right? I like that. There you go. Take Me by Grand Funk Railroad. Now, this has got a whole other creep level, if you notice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, the way he's looking. Is she awake? Is she awake? That's gross. Normally I win, Charles, but you know what? They made the album. I'm showing how fucking creepy an album Grand Funk Railroad is.
It is very creepy.
Really?
For sure.
Yeah. Although I'm thinking this might be for the Japanese audience only because of the writing up in the top.
And we apologize to all you folks out there that got arrested because you got the idea from here.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a disclaimer. We do not condone this.
No.
Wow, Bo, that's creepy. It sounds like Detroit's kind of rapey because he's like, Detroit style. Feeling up passed out women, that's, yeah. Unconscious in 15, right? When not to, smoke Quaaludes. Roofies kid GHB, yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's creepy. We're not zooming in on this one, folks. That's enough of that. She was holding the 45, Keith. That's the last thing she remembered. Mayhem. Ooh. Yeah. So yeah, that's creepy, and it's in stereo. Just saying. So that's even creepier. How somehow Mesa Guitar Guy made it creepier, Charles?
How? What did he say?
His sister.
Oh. He couldn't have said cousin, right? He just couldn't.
Oh, Mark. So the first song of this album is He Touched Me?
Wow, yeah. Mark's on it.
Yeah, Japanese are fucked up. Yep. All right. Let's it can't be any creepier, Charles.
Well,
here you go. We're happy Christians. The Lowell Lundstrom team. They just went with the word team, Charles.
Of course they did.
Because they can't count. Now, you notice the team here. We got the women with the matching, and then the men possibly matching, but one guy's more shaded than the other. Got a Gretsch at least.
That's right, and that's why he's happy. That's why he's. If you notice, the other guy has both the women, right? And he's like, "You keep them. I got my Gretsch."
Look at this. Does this rag smell like chloroform to you? Carry over, but still. Yeah, I was thinking their team because they. Well, I'm going home with Jeff tonight instead of you. You know, like there's a certain openness, we'll say, to their situation.
Well, you know, it's really uncomfortable where Mom's hand is.
Oh, I noticed that. Yeah, and she's whispering to the guy behind. It's nothing, dear. Meanwhile, handy. It's only touching. It's not.
Hey, they're missing guitar guy.
Fugitive from God. Jesus is a sinner's friend. Run, Samson, run. Broken heart. The tribulation. Ready to go. On the other side, we got Heaven came down and glory filled my soul. And we got Alone and Forsaken. My priest. We're happy Christians. I'm just a man, and he's
here it is, right there. That's the one.
He's always there. And she might have a Gibby or. Yeah, it's got a big old stick, Trev. Yeah, that's either a Gibby or an Epiphone, actually. Oh, no, it's got the little acorn, so it's a Gibby. It's like a dove. That's a very small bass. I'm just saying. To the point where you'd almost think it was electrified. Hobo Roadie's here. The women's outfits are flame-proof. Yeah, they do kind of look like drag racers' fire suits.
Oh, they look more like what would be on a couch.
I'm not going to say this, Arky, because my sister will puke. Yeah, no fabric is breathable in this picture. No. It's all shiny. It's all made with the best petroleums.
Oh my.
Yeah. The clothes doesn't fade out, Charles. The clothes get brittle with time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to read that one either. Tom's oversharing a little. He's getting very descriptive in some of his comments. I can't say that, Tom. And I can't say yours either, Steve. You know, speaking of getting the second base. What? Steve, I'd wear that suit.
At least he's honest.
Yeah. Let's move on from the cat in stereo. Big word, stereo. Let's move on. Here we go. We've come too far to look back.
That's what they're going to tell him when they push him.
Is that the Dairy? No, the Danny Jr.
Is it Junior or Turner?
Or it could be Turner.
No, it's Junior.
No, it's Turner. You're right. It is actually Turner. Something. All right. I'd like to know how he got out there. I'm just, it looks rather nature-based. Again, with the matching outfits. How can we make it creepier? Yeah, those look like mom's bridesmaids dresses. Yeah, they're clearly like...
Those are clearly for the ritual that is about to happen.
Oh, and I don't want to know what that ritual is. Could be singers. Those are the girls in The Shining, all grown up now. A young Professor of Xavier.
Nice.
Lap dances in the 1800s. Those are not off-road wheels. Yeah. We've come too far to look back. Sure.
He is thrilled too. If Trev could zoom in on his face, he's just thrilled to be there.
Can you imagine how tired he is and jostled around, getting pushed out, through the back 40? 35 seconds after this was taken, he rolled over the cliff. It just started slowly going backwards. Oh, shit. The back cover is the chair lying in the water. Wow.
Yep.
Sent a wheelchair pillow? Wow. I bet he can walk. Yeah, it's like Guy Caballero. I use the wheelchair for respect. Yeah.
Oh my.
All right, let's move on to another one here. Why not? We've come too far to look back. Here you go, Charles. I'm God's child. The Cooper family.
Which one?
Look at her. She's got like that full 80s-ness with the glasses that touch the hair and wow. Like that's the scary part. This is not 70s anymore, Charles. This is clearly 80s.
Well, the interesting thing
What's
is
with the sconces on either side of the fireplace too?
Well, and the children don't look related.
Well, those two on the bottom do. The kid up top was brought in for season 4, Charles, because the other ones were starting to age out. That's Tootsie. Yes.
Oh my. I think I had that clock growing up.
Mama sewed our clothes. No kidding.
Yeah, those dresses are right off the curtain.
Yeah, not only that, Archie, the daughter clearly murdered the mother and then took her role. That's the creepy part. And the kid on top looks more like the mailman. But honey, I did the math and I was in St. Louis on that business trip. Oh dear, no. Look how small he is. He came early. Yeah, the vest and the short sleeve colored shirt, classic, right? Yeah, not even long sleeve shirts under the sweater vest.
No.
Like, my torso's cold, but my arms get hot.
Oh my.
Wow, Lee. Is that you on the left, Charles, as a lad? Wow.
Whoa. I thought we were friends.
I know, right? I was like, if this is the Nugent family photo, which one of the brothers is in drag?
Oh my.
Bo, I had to wear crap like that. Wow. All right. There we go.
My.
Yeah, the Cooper family. Holy shit. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Wow. Lena Alexandra. My boobs are okay. Wow, I don't even remember this one. All right. There's ladies here. I want to. Can Trent zoom in so I can confirm they're okay? But
we can't say anything without upsetting Amanda here. It's just
right. Yeah. Like because there's curls involved and my sister. Yeah, I'm out. They seem okay to me, Alexandra. All right, let's zoom back out. I think someone got this mixed up from their personal stash. Easy there, Arky. Was she on Hee Haw? I was just like, can that skirt be any shorter? Like that seems like it's more like a waistband at this point. I don't know either, Arky. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm leaving it alone. I'm just
yeah. Ellie Mae looks a bit too happy. This isn't the Beverly Hillbillies I remember. Yeah, I like that one too. That's one very small tablecloth she's got on. Yeah, it's more of a napkin than a tablecloth, right?
Yeah, for sure.
This is from 2007. Wow. I'm not a doctor, but I'll look anyways. All right. For the ladies, we'll move on. Yeah, her cocaine habit's pretty okay too. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. There you go, Charles. The Porkers hot dog daiquiri. And if you notice, it's got a hot dog.
I just want to know how this made this past anyone's glimpse, right? Because
but he's got X-ray vision, so he's looking over her shoulder at the daiquiri, and then also like peering into the back of her skull. I guess I said peering.
There are so many bad ideas here in one place.
And then there was that. Right? Yeah. My sister, I'm judging everyone. All right.
I don't blame her.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Porkers hot dog daiquiri. You can tell it's much newer than what they're portraying. Like, they're going for the retroness, but you can tell it's like... Brian's just ranting a bit here, Charles. He says, man, I wish we had these damn albums when my dad broke my balls about buying a Red Hot Chili Peppers album.
As long as you explain this one.
Almost as bad as the Pop Rocks Margarita. Yeah. Somebody right. Hey, Sean plays guitar. So, yeah, I don't know, Charles.
It is just a mystery.
I don't know. I think that's like a Lucha Libre mask, Rob. Very cheap one. So, I think we have one more. All right, here we go. Yeah.
Baba Boom and JL.
Baba Boom and JL, ska, rocksteady, reggae, and more. Exercise and listen to music. Now, if you know, that's the bicycle seat you see there, Charles. He's not that happy. See her.
No, but they set that up that way for sure.
Yeah.
Exercise and listen.
And you notice how they have like opposite shirts that still kind of match because the red and the blue are reversed.
I thought you said there were no bicycle shorts allowed here.
Like you can tell this was clearly his idea.
Oh yeah,
the look on her face is just like, just take the photo, get it over with,
get it done with. Yeah,
which I'm sure that's not the first time she's ever said that to him. I'll just bend over slightly, you get it over with.
Why do I feel like this ended with a slap?
Right? What's up, William De Silva?
Hey, brother William.
Is that Tom Hanks? Right? She lost a bet. So now we know what Slim Goodbody did after that kids show gig. Exactly.
But it does have ska on the album, so can't be all that.
Yeah. You got this album for free when you bought a tube of KY. Is that his sister? Wow. They're actually twin sisters. Wow. Can I say wow? He's only 3 months prego. Oh. Easy, Bo. Bada boom. That's his hairstyle, right?
Oh my.
Yep. And I don't know what that is down in the lower left. Some kind of something ska. Blue meat ska. Okay.
Bad choices all in the same place.
There we are. Yeah, she does not look impressed at all. If you look at her face, she does not look impressed.
No.
Hey, isn't that Nicole Richie?
It's her mom.
Thought it was Bill Murray for a second. She says, I passed up that shampoo ad for this. Yeah. Oh, hold on those hips. Ed says, yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to fall off the bicycle. I'm standing on the floor with the bicycle between my legs. Oh, she's messed up. Oh, yeah. Speaking of all the cocaine, Just saying.
Oh, for sure.
So, yeah. What's up, Eric? Bicycle seat, William. Bicycle seat. We got some golden comments.
Scars.
You're watching on a replay. Sorry for the silence, but the comments are gold, and you have to read them. Greg Brady, sure. Cycling is hard. Yeah, you'd know, Mayhem, right? And Mayhem was e-cycling. He wasn't even cycling. He was e-cycling. So, what's up, Scott Brockway? The Cooper kids growed up.
Oh no!
Right, the daughter's gone blonde now. Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah. So there we go. That's the bad album covers this week, folks. Whoo! See, Charles, each week you think to yourself, nah, we can't get any crazier than. But we somehow manage to either raise or lower the bar depending on how you look at it.
Yeah. It's they the thing is the chat is doing so much more with it than we ever thought.
Right. Ronnie, those were exhausting. I need a sandwich now. Yeah. A favorite?
I'm not sure how to interpret that comment.
I don't know. What would my favorite be? You might be the Cooper family, because that was just such a creepy.
It was, yeah, definitely, because there was such a creep factor in there that it was.
Yeah. Like I could see sitting on that hearth opening Christmas gifts, or because there was not enough room,
But I will say, I tried really hard to lock that first one out of my mind.
Until BC, just because he went dark, man, that wacky transvestite. Yeah, there was that. We did. We. I hate to use the term, Charles, but we came out of the gate pretty hard tonight. I'm just saying, because you're just like, whoa, like no ramp up.
No. The second one was sort of a palate cleanser, right?
It won't be long now. Yeah. So, I guess I should play some tunes and such.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to.
All right. Well, I shall do that. I'm going to find a slapback delay because I'm going to see what I can do here for some retro. Didn't tell you. I was binging on a few vinyl albums over the last week. Being wintertime, you're not outside as much, so I felt put on an album. Merle Haggard, live in Philadelphia, Charles.
From Philadelphia.
It was good. CSS. It was good.
Interesting.
It was good. So it was a lot of the same song with different lyrics every time. That's for sure. Spoofed. Yeah. So, anyways, man, now maybe I'll play some classic country because we know we got some country fans in the chat, and we have some people that hate country in the chat. So there's that.
Well,
all right. I will see you post show, and if you aren't already, you can become top tier channel member or patron and join us post show. We still have a couple slots available for the post show hang. Which is,
and one more time, just one more reminder, there is a Water Buffalo meeting on Wednesday.
Right. Yes. Thank you. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 if you're in the middle position, 5 if you're in the out of phase position, and 4 if you're in the bridge pickup, I guess. Sure. I'll give the West Coast the bridge pickup sound, especially on a Fender, because we're going with a 5-way switch. They got the high gain with the humbucker for the Sunset Strip stuff, and before I have ding, the surf rock, that's all back pickup. And then, but you got your Jazzers in New York City with up on the neck, so we'll go with that.
Sounds like, yeah.
All right. Have a good one, Charles. We'll see you when we. Well, I'll see you in the green room, and you'll see me because you're watching the show. That's how.
There you go. Sounds like a plan.
Like, really? I did not know that. Fun fact: I don't think all people watch with the volume on or the on. I don't know. Don't talk about. D. White Bailey knows the hitman's here. Maybe I'll do a Dwight Bailey cover song. I will not.
Oh, come on. No, you could do. Was that? What is the one?
Time Machine.
No, the other one. The swamp thing.
Cyborg Sasquatch.
There you go.
Love that title. Cyborg Sasquatch. I don't remember how to play that one.
Yeah, right. Bailey.
I gotta go fix my audio. That was Charles, everybody. Host of Chatting with Charles on Sundays and Guitar Safari on Fridays. Yeah. Oh, right. I was going to Sure. It is very bright in here right now. I'm not talking lighting. No, this is not an autofocus camera, Bo. See if I put it up close? Well, you can kind of see it. It's vintage brand. Yeah, that's all kinds of brightness. So we back that on down halfway. I told you you can do here, Charles. wad of hair on the floor. Apparently, I create my own hairballs. Fellow might want to vacuum more than once a year down here. Just thinking that now. That's true, Ronnie. You're right. Oh, I can do that one for Trev. Or no, for Ken. I learned that one from Matt. All right, got more trouble. Wait for a middle finger emoji in the chat right about now, Charles. And now, fun fact, now there's a thumbs down on the show. Was a thumbs up, it's a retraction and then an addition. Then, of course, if we go to the next vision... Actually, you know what? We can go even more... Wow, these pickups are so weak, it's still a clean tone, because this is a slightly driven tone with humbuckers. That's not... I swear, people are messing with my stuff in here, Charles. nice sounding. Why don't we add a little... No, that's not the right one. Yeah, well, that's not too shabby. Same thing, but just in a different key, Charles. That's people do that sometimes. Only so many notes. That's why we all just rip each other off. More cowbell. I don't have a pedal for that. All right. A little more reverb. Yeah. What's that one? That one, right? There we go. In the house. If I could talk. Patrons, Trev. Forgot about the patrons again. Dang it. That's lovely. How come you didn't practice that when you were a teenager? Because it wasn't that fucking good. This little double stop. I didn't know what a double stop was. First of all, Charles, I figured it involved two notes, but the stopping tells me it mutes. No, you play them. Well, it's not a double start then. But you can become a patron to hear ramblings like this, attend Water Buffalo meetings, get a shout out on Monday nights, get your name in the paper, you know. And it's a great way to help support the channel, keeps the lights on, because these shows are not, these live streams are not monetized. Because they're powered by you guys. Exactly. Watch my sister pick on me. But, oh yeah, I didn't actually shout out the patrons. But, yeah. One shout out. Bent Tom, Guitar Man 45, Jeff K, Symmetry, Gear Junkie 35, T Ricky, Todd Flowers, Randy Crooks, Doug Strong, Keith H, Paul McNary, JP Page 2, Fruitcake Tony, Blackjack Guitar, John ZD351, Charles Green, L&M Guitar Corner, Charles 85N, Unfucking Believable, Ada Just Tamberg, Mr. Anderson 59, Lawrence Cash of Alaska, my back just fucked up leaning forward like this. I don't know how that happened. Riff, of course. Searching for Tone. The voice of Cornhole and Dastardly Dave. What? Yep, they're all right here. You can tell. Freeze frame. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know how to play freeze frame, Trev. Otherwise, plus I need a keyboard. Ding, 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 ding. Although, if I was ever left alone in an NHL arena and there's an organ there, a fella's going to try to figure out how to play fucking freeze frame on it. Or... Sis. Oh, that's not... Guitar doesn't want to be in tune and drop D. Wardrobe change. Oh, this one's cold. Talk amongst yourselves. How there's distortion more distortion all of a sudden. Yeah, hotter pickups. Tesi Switch, Charles. Remember that, Trev? Actual tapping in that song. Fun fact. Mark Dillon in the house. What's up, Mark? How's the Rock? It was fucking cold and desolate. That's why they call it the Rock, Charles. If it wasn't cold and desolate, they'd call it something nicer than the Rock. Newfoundland. For those that don't know what the... What's the fucking Rock? Is that like he's talking like Alcatraz? No, not that Rock. Dwayne Johnson? No. Mark Dillon does not live on Dwayne Johnson. Although there's more than enough room. Charles is like, what the fuck are you... How's your back doing, Mark? Mark has a bad back at times. First of all, let's go with that. Oh, why we got no sound all of a sudden? There we go. She's mentioning Mark Dillon now, Mark. She said hi to you earlier, and now she's saying hi to Mark Dillon, the latest Mark in the chat. So you don't have to strum if you got gain and sustain and a kill switch, folks. Strings warmed up. Let's give another tuning. Yeah, you're out. You're out. Hitting a resolution note to ring out Charles while putting this on. It's all part of the show. Apparently Charles sent me a colorful photo. Faux show. Oh yeah, by the way, we got news in the Canucks world. I got a message from Mr. Richard Shanahan, original co-host of Canucks with Guitars. Oh dear Lord, Hail Caesar. We'll wait till Trev gets back. He's not in the green room at the moment, Charles, and we'll check out. So anyways, yes, Mr. Richard Shanahan messaged me and he said, "Hey Coombs, if you want to hang out, we got to do it within the next 7 months." And I'm thinking, wait, is he moving away? Like, what the hell? He just bought a house last year, wife and kid. And then there's a picture of a sonogram with two offspring in the sonogram. So the family of 3 is going to be a family of 5 in about 7 months. So congrats to Richard Shanahan's lovely wife Stephanie, older brother to be Leo. May. Now, yeah, I'm like, that's a man that's never going to be in another band again, Charles, for at least 25 years. And I'll be lucky if he has any gear at that time. There might be one guitar that gets slipped under the bed, old school. The one guitar case under the bed. So, yeah. So he said, pass along, well wishes, condolences as to, he's, I think. I said, wow, look at that. And he's like, if you didn't notice, there's 2. I'm like, oh, I noticed you're spawning in stereo now. And he put stereo. He says, I need to steal that for the birth announcement. So I'm like, oh, yeah, Steph, that's why she hates me sometimes, because I come up with words like that. So there we are. Still waiting on Trev to get back, so... By the way, Ryan Hall, you're in the chat here. Ryan, you want to be this coming Sunday's guest? I meant to email a fellow, and I forgot about it till just this very moment, Charles. I saw his name there, and I'm like, Ryan Hall, y'all. Ryan, you free this coming Sunday? He says, what time, Ben? About the same time every fucking week for years there, Ryan. You're usually here except when you're not. It'll be 7 p.m. your time, Ryan, this Sunday. He just closed his phone after the last comment too, Charles. He's not actually here, so maybe. All right, that's the opposite of confirming one way or the other, Charles. It's a definite maybe. So there's a possibility. All right. Right? It is, Mark. Need a bee bender. You're on Sundays? Trev, you're back. Good. We got a new emoji, possibly. Hail Caesar? There you go, folks. Type 1 in the chat if you want that to be the next emoji. Even though I don't drink, but why not? If I was to drink, that's my drink of choice nowadays. Jeff T! It's easier than trying to figure out how to make a dick-holding poser, Matt. Just saying. Charles, do you know how to make an emoji for a dick-holding poser? And that's not a joke. Like, we were literally asking. Because we're trying to figure out how to make a dick-holding poser. He tried it with the AI, and the AI is like, I don't know what you mean. And then they had a guy in rainbow pants, and I'm like, I don't think that's what we wanted. Ed loves it. And did I shout out our good friend Jim? They're helping out in the tip jar tonight. This fella, the X100 fund, Charles. We can call it. I'd call it the X100 fund for the new pedal, except we got to pay off the old shit first. How about we call it the RG and Dimension C fund? Because a fella needs to raise some money in a month and a half. That's what I'm saying. We need more chorus for that. That kind of chorus? Let's try it. Ooh, channel improvement fund. Even though, the channel never improves, really. It does in tone. I need to improve the tone of the show. What? Oh, like changing the lighting? No, not that kind of tone. Literal tone. If you're wondering what that awesome modulation sound is, that's the Dimension C. We do that once we get the X100. April wine! Exactly. She's all dancing around. Yeah, my girl, and enough isn't. I can't do it, Charles. You say clearly. Easy. Wow. Guy has a Bach in him. Jesus. Alright, whoa. Oh yeah, we got two cameras. This is the Monday cam as opposed to the Sunday cam. I need to learn some Chilliwack, Trev. I don't know what... Because there's a lot of keyboard riffs for intros, like, what you gonna do when I'm... What you gonna do when I'm gone? That'd be a good one, though. I like that one. And of course, there's my couch was with me. She seems like we. Fuck that. He gets right up there into the upper decibels and octaves and. My couch. Ooh, hit it! Wow. Arms of Mary. Or. Oh, I did learn it. Pablo Cruz, easy there. Roxanne! No, that's the Police. That's not Chilliwack. Yeah, you do. I know, right? Yeah, now I got Chilliwack songs in my head. Sorry, folks, because I don't know how to put them into the sound making happen machine. And is this called, Charles? The sound making happener? Ow, 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 ow! Those are loud making happeners back there. Actually, with this tone, you got your old Eddie Rabbit there, Ed. Yeah. Anyways, then I wrote, what? I didn't. Alright, we got 46 people watching. We're an hour and 40 in, so we should probably wrap things up at some point. Something like that, or Mumbo Jumbo, Trev? He actually says that in the line, Charles. She talks crazy talk. Mumbo Jumbo. It's like, wow, Mumbo Jumbo used in a lyric. In the summertime when the weather is fine. Yeah. That's Mumbo Jerry. That's Mungo Jerry. That's totally different. But awesome. In the summer, you gotta first thing you gotta do is get the stomping going, Charles. You can't hear it because I'm wearing fucking sandal. But maybe you hear it now. You see, here, maybe we'll just zoom back there. I need a box like Stompin' Tom, Terry. Did I get one of those wireless units, Eddie? I did, in fact. It'll be on its way. I'm waiting. I'm ordering a bunch of stuff together. Yeah. In the summertime. Yeah, all right. Anyways, back to trying to wrap this show up, Charles. Well, the Buffalo meeting, by the way, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Coast to coast, nationwide. Check your affiliates for local time and places. Yeah, that's that. It though. That doesn't sound right. at the end. See you, Seth. I'm rolling out of here too. This thing. Oh, what is this? This is a 2015? It is, but I didn't get it then. I got this. It's a whole video about it. If you look on the channel, I don't know, in the My Gear playlist, that'd be the best way to find the video. Because, I tell the whole story because I got another guitar. It started to fall apart. They tried fixing it. Then they got damaged. And then I'm like, oh, I need a guitar. And they're like, we don't make that guitar anymore. I'm like, you can take any Mexican telly you want. And I said, all right, fuck yeah. Because I wanted this one like a year earlier. But these things were over $800 Canadian at that time. But yeah, it's got the black top humbuckers in it, which are 15K outputs. So basically Wolfgang pickups in a telly. Jesus, lost train of thought there, Charles. So really, it looks like a telly, but she's a Wolfgang basically. Well, it doesn't have a wiggle stick. Well, neither does my Wolfgang. It's a hardtail. So, yeah. So it's like a combination on the two, if you will. And I got it for gigging in a cover band, so I cover a lot of time. Wow, I forgot. I got to sand that down again. That's getting glossy and such again. You can see it's getting shiny. Sure. Well, yeah. All right. They'd focus in, but you can't. But the frets are pretty worn. You can see the little ovals. That's like it's kind of like the fretboard's wearing. And yeah. Well, also we're playing through a Marshall and a Fender in stereo with gain. So if we get rid of that. Oh wait, there we go. It's like me without my makeup on, Charles. It's just there we go, straight into the amp. Well, hang on. There we go. There, not a thing on, right? What is that? Only middle position with humbuckers will do that. And then I fell in love with a single coil middle position. Because even in split coil, you still got like 7.5K output on these pickups, which is like the same as a PAF humbucker. Whereas like the Strat style I was playing earlier today has very old school pickups, which I like, are only 3.5K single coils. So super clean, super glassy. That's what, single neck, humbucker neck. There we go. I've been Ben. You've been you. This has been Canucks with Guitars production. Available on replay on my channel. Go with that, sure. I'm hot. That's weird, right? Ryan's talking about, first of all, he's got the transvestite outfit, and now I'm hot. Maybe I don't want to have Ryan on this Sunday, Charles. Could be a very awkward conversation. I love you! Alright, easy. Easy, easy. Hope to see you, Ferd, on Wednesday. We missed you at the last Buffalo meeting. And my sister will hopefully be there for at least part of it. And what else? We got demos coming out this week. We got a Gretsch. It's blue! Blue hoo 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 Gretsch. Dare I say Fairlane blue. The blue that Charles fell in love with my Gretsch jet that he grudgingly allowed me to get rid of. It's the same thing, but on a hollow body. Shawls. Yeah. Ooh. What? Yeah. There's no photo sent to you of that. And then we got an Ibanez as well. The Easus with the, somebody mentioned the mid-9, something mid-9. Digitals, I don't know. It's got things in it and stuff. I don't know. I didn't look under the hood. I just played on it. And so, enjoy that. Maybe I'll get out tomorrow and shoot some demos. I was going to go out today, but instead I shoveled the driveway and my back got kind of fucked up. So, I didn't feel like going and shooting demos and carrying a heavy amp into the lesson room because I use like a twin reverb because, you know, Mazel, they don't have a fucking Princeton. Great selection guitars, don't own a Princeton. Then again, I don't own one either, so there's that, Charles. So, I could bring my own, not this time of year. I ain't taking a tube amp out into the cold, back into the, and then you gotta wait for it 20 minutes to cool down before I put it back in the car, take it back home, because you can't take hot tubes out in the cold. You pop! Oh, dang it. Blew them all out. Oh, well, so there's that. So have a great night. Enjoy the week. Jerry video for members was out 2 weeks ago, Ryan. Those are out like right at the beginning of the month. Yeah, done. At least I'm pretty sure. Now he's got me second guessing myself, Charles, but I did. Thanks, Mark, for tuning in. So we might have Ryan Hall as a guest. I'll touch base later this week, Ryan, to see, closer to, Otherwise, I got to book somebody. Because otherwise, if I don't book him, it's just me. And that's hanging by myself. That's a song, isn't it? Billy Idol? Hanging with myself. I'm hanging with myself. We can eat some edibles and talk some tunes. I'm hanging with myself. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let's think. Another drink. It'll give me time to think. No, I don't think that's the words. There's some love vibration, love connection. I don't, because he's hanging with himself. I don't know. We'll say yes for now. All right. Pretty sure that's correct. I thought so, Chris. So, not a cop. All right. So, I'll see those people that I'll be seeing post-show. Post-show! Hang! Yeah. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. You're hanging out. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Mark. That's true. Edibles on the shelf. Right. Hey, Hip. There you go. Single bowl. Hold those doors open. Let Hip and Hetty in traffic because he's on his way. So and be good to each other. Happy tone chasing. And what? Oh, Doug's wife's real, right? And of course, don't litter.